So this one is a tree topology and combination of bus and star topology. Okay, so because of bus and star topology combination, the scalability is high here, because if you want to scale up the network, you can do that easily in both of these topologies, in bus topology as well as star topology. Okay.
Yep.
It provides high scalability. But it also takes the disadvantages of the bus and star topology too. Like if we have connected two star topologies with the bus topology in between them, and if the bus topology's backbone breaks, the connection will go down. You will not be able to send the data from the first star topology to the second one. Okay.
Yeah.
Or if your centralized hub fails, in that case too, the connection, the network will fail. Okay. And it is a little bit difficult to configure star topologies compared to tree topology compared to other topology. If the backbone or the centralized device fails, the network fails. Cabling is will be required more, because you are combining multiple star and multiple bus topologies here. So you need to, in case of a star, you need to add separate cables for each node.
Yep.
So cabling is required, more cabling is required. Okay. And other than this, yeah, if a particular node is down of a star topology, then it will not affect the system, it will not affect the network, because that node have a dedicated connection to the hub device, to the centralized device. Okay. And if you want to send the data from any of the device to any other device, then it will have a single line connection to that. Like, let me give you an example. Let's say this one is our bus topology. Here we have a star topology and another star topology. Just a minute. हाँ भाई, मैं तेरे को 10 मिनट में करता हूँ अभी, ठीक है? मैं अभी घर पे आया हूँ, हाँ 10 मिनट में तो। Okay, so let's say here we have two systems or three systems, and each of these point have a system connected. So star topology have a hub device. Using that hub device, all the nodes are connected. So if you want to send the data from this node to the node in another star topology, so it will go from here and to the destination node. So it have a single line connection there. If you want to send the data from this one in this topology to there too, it have a single point-to-point connection, you can say. Okay, so individual segment have a point-to-point connection in this particular tree topology, and it is also called hierarchical topology. As we can see, there are multiple levels. Like you can say this is your level 1, this is level 2, and this is level 3. Okay.
Yep.
And as for advantages and disadvantage, it will inherit them from the bus and
Bus and the tree topology. Oh, sorry, the bus and the star topology.
And same case for hybrid. It is also combination of multiple topologies. Multiple.
Can you also give an example for tree topology, a real example, if it's possible?
Like we can do it here. Let's see. Okay. Let's say this is your company's premise, and here you have what we say, a presentation hall in which around 10 devices are available. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 8 devices are there. And here we have 2 more rooms, and in this room we have 1, 2, 3, and 3, 6 devices. And here too, let's say 1, 2. So now if we used bus topology in all of the network, like here we use the bus topology here too and here too. In that case, what will happen? If PC1 was sending the data to PC2, it would have been delivered to every device, right?
Yep, it would have been broadcasted.
Right. But if I used it like this, that in this room, I used a switch. Let's change it to black color. In this room too, I used a switch. Whereas in this one, we use the bus topology. So now these 2 devices are connected to this switch. These 6 devices are connected to this one. So if these devices wants to send data to any single device, if they want to do unicasting, they can do that, but only till here in this room, right?
Yep.
But if they want to send the data in the presentation room to all the devices, and if we used the what we say a switch there, a star topology there, then we needed to send the data again and again because we have 8 devices there. So instead of sending data one by one, we can use bus topology. So the data will be delivered to all of these. And finally, we can connect it like this. So it is a connection of a star topology, bus topology, and again a star topology. Or if you only want to connect 2 topologies, star and bus only once, that too is also possible. That will also be called as tree topology. Mainly why we are using tree, because in tree, like we have branches and all that, they are spreading everywhere. So just like that, we have it like this.
Okay.
Okay, then next is
hybrid.
So whenever we want to connect multiple types of topologies, then we will be using, or you can say then we will be calling it a hybrid topology, because multiple topologies are being used. It could be star ring, it could be star bus. Yes.
In real life scenario, I don't think that in real life scenario, I don't think any company will want to do that. In real life scenario, in real life, as in, I don't think any company will want to propose using that tree topology.
No, I just gave you an example. Like it could be like this if we want, but most of the cases company uses hybrid topologies, because in that case you have the what we say flexibility of sending the data to anywhere. You have the security option, you have the privacy option. No doubt costing will be a little bit higher, The complexity will be higher, but you will get extra features, and that's what we want. Because in a company, you are not you will not be setting a company on every month. You are setting a company that will keep on running.
Yes.
And whenever we are selecting a topology, we can say that we are planning that topology for the upcoming 5 to 6 years at least.
Yes.
So if in case if we want to increase the number of devices, then it should be possible. It should be not like if we use that one ring topology, and let's say I am gonna add a device after every 15 days. So in that case, if I add a device in my ring topology again and again, every 15 days my network will go down. There will be a downtime. So
Yeah.
that is not possible. Okay.
Yep.
So combination of multiple topologies, and you can say we have flexibility here. It provides flexibility, easily scalable, and expensive, complex. And as for the other advantages and disadvantages, it will inherit the advantages and disadvantages of those topologies that are being used. If we are using a star and ring topology, then the advantages and disadvantages will be from those topologies.
Yep.
So complex in design, complex in configuration, both will be true, because when you are designing it for the first time, it will be complex, and after that the configuration for each and every node, every router, if you are using mesh topology and all that, then it will be higher.
Yep.
Okay. So these are the topologies that we have. If we want to.
What is the Yep. What is the most common used topology in smaller business and larger corporation?
Mainly, you can say star is being used if you are talking about a normal mid-level company. But if you are talking about MNCs and all those, in that case, hybrid topology will be preferred, because there you have more options. And if you go to small companies, then it depends on their use case. Like in banks and
So
all
in,
that.
in telecom, for example, in telecom,
Mhm.
so can we say it's hybrid?
In
The
telecom,
Okay.
yeah, we can say hybrid. Because let's say if you are only talking about the private part of that, what we say, that premises, in that case, only hybrid is being used.
Yes, it's just private. Yeah.
Then, okay, these are the topologies. After that, yeah, one more thing. That is, when you are selecting the topology, what are the factors that you need to be aware of or you need to consider?
First is security.
What, say again? First one is
budget.
Yeah, budget is there.
The budget, the size of the company.
Size of the
size.
company, or we can say size of the network that we want to create.
That's the network to create.
And the requirement of network, like
requirement in
doing if we're using for a common or depending on the corporation, if it's a gaming, and if we're doing like performing a what do you call
performance of the network, we can say.
Yeah, performance of the network depending on the organization.
Network load, or we can say network scale, like how many systems will be there, and in that how much load will be there. So if our topology is not being able to handle the load, like if we used a hub and we wanted to connect 24 devices, then it is not possible. You need to purchase not lots and lots of them, and even then you will be doing the broadcasting thing.
Yeah.
And security.
Security, yeah, most important. And we can also say one last, you can say that what you say, network scalability, or you can say future aspects. Okay.
Yeah.
Network scalability, like
Network expansion.
right now you are the network admin of the company, and the company is just being started. You created the topology for 2 years only. You thought that I will be working for 2 years, and that's pretty much it. After that, the next person knows what he wants to do. So it should not be like that. You need to also consider that if in future, after 4 or 5 days, for 4 or 5 years, if the company wants to increase the network size, then it should be easily be able to do that. Whether you are there or not, it doesn't matter. Okay. So network scalability, or we can say future aspects.
Expansion.
So selecting the what we say right topology for your network. Factors to be aware of while selecting the right topology. Okay. So this is our network topologies, and for today, let's stop it here. I have some guests at my place. I need to attend those. Okay. So I will continue with the next one, that is our cabling and OSI model and the internet networking devices. So on the next weekend, our mostly theoretical part will be completed. Okay. So let me save it first. That today is.
And can you please also share on the Google Drive those 2 recordings and this file as well?
Yeah, I'll share it. And let's update it here. Okay, so introduction, types of network, network architecture, and network topologies. We have covered till this point. Okay. So in the next one, we will be covering these. Let me just cut, paste. Okay. After that, we will start our practicals.
Yep.
Okay.
Very important.
One more thing, you can install the Cisco packet tracer. I'll share you the link of that, so you can do the practicals there. Okay. There we will have all the devices that we want to use. Like if you want to use routers, there are multiple routers available. Okay. If you want to use switches, those are also available. Hubs are available, wireless devices and devices. We have PC, we have laptops. A server is also available. Either you can check them in logical, you can use them in logical, like if you want to connect your PC to a switch, then just
Yep.
select here the fast Ethernet port you want to connect. On switch, we have this many ports. You can connect to any of these. Or you can check the physical diagram here. Just open it, and we have this main wiring closet in which routers which we have added and switches are also available. And we added that particular cable in the interface 10th. So it is showing it in the 10th. Right now it is orange, and sometime it will come. Okay, now it's green. If you want to change it to any other, you can change it here. Okay, now it's there. Okay. So we will be doing the practical on this one. So install it. I'll share you the link of this, and I'll also update the recording.
Can we like use any version of the Cisco packet tracer, or is it the one that you use?
No, it's up to you. If you want to use the any version, like right now it is, I think 8 point something. This one I have installed is the 6th version of a student version of this Cisco packet tracer. So nothing will be different. Like
okay,
8th you can use if you want. Mainly just the devices will be, you can say the models of devices will be a little bit extra in the 8th, I think.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, then review these sessions during the weekdays, and if you have any doubts, you can ping me on WhatsApp, or we'll resolve it in next weekend.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, welcome. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.
Bye. Take care. Have a good day.